testing, and yeah, it was just sort of a mediocre sort of family.
I had the perfect life.
I was given my independence pretty young. I think that was one of my fondest memories.
So I found myself for a period of time sleeping rough.
I do a lot of tattoo work from home. Anyone who sort of comes within my perimeters that I can grip my claws into, I will.
I have never been artistically inclined until I was actually in psychosis. In between thinking that I was a bird and having psychosis, I also found beauty in just the most ridiculous, horrible paintings and patterns on the bed sheets and all kinds of things.
I'd be trans man because I'd be a man in high heels with a razor cut style edge, flying around saving the women and the gay men and the lesbians and the transgenders and the intersex from all this discrimination.
Because people's minds intrigue me. I love sitting back watching people and you got no idea what's going on in their minds.
Yeah, it was lovely. He was from Holland, and it was really, and it was just a coffee, but it seemed to go on forever, and I just sort of, he was the first person I've ever met in my life that I could actually wake up next to and feel comfortable and happy that they were lying next to me.
From my experience, I actually was towards the end in a domestic violent relationship.
I like the idea of Phoenix. It's the whole thing about rebirth. I think I've had a rebirth a few times.
To have empathy for others is a huge thing, and empathy you can have on so many different levels and scales.
I think sometimes we are just so fortunate, and sometimes we don't stop to actually look at what we've got.
I think there'd be a lot more understanding, a lot more consideration for others, and a lot more, this seems to be the word of the month, but a lot more empathy.
And to be able to see people for what they are, and that we're all one, and that we all breathe the same air, and we're all on the same land.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
And is there any particular question on there that we didn't get to that you were just itching to answer?
I'll leave my favourite party trick at home. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
Thank you.